Hey guys, what's up? KLN here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team, and today we have a box-to-box evolution 84 rated Dominik Szoboszlai review for you guys. Just to be clear, you put this card into the intro to stack limit Evo, and then into the box-to-box Evo, and then he becomes 84 rated. So he's 6'1" tall, controlled acceleration type with the 4-star skills and the 4-star weak foot. He can start at cam and center mid. I'm going to be trying him in both positions with the engine chem style. When it comes down to the attribute details, I think the acceleration needs a bit of a boost, and it does get that. Shooting looks pretty solid actually, and he does have 94 shot power, so I'm hoping that does carry the card in terms of the shooting aspect. Passing looks phenomenal, 90 vision, 94 crossing, 90 short pass with 88 long pass and 99 curve. Dribbling looks pretty good as well with 86 agility, 80 balance, and he does have 93 dribbling as well with the boost. Defending is pretty solid, and he does have 84 stamina. With that being said, you guys can have a quick look at the playstyles, and he can play as a half winger. Well, he does have rather the half winger plus and the box to box plus. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 84 rated box to box Dominik Szoboszlai. As starting off, he wins the ball back in midfield, gets that pass back from Dybala. Here he is, and that is a very good save from the goalkeeper, but you could see the swerve on that shot from Szoboszlai. They clearly got his technique nailed to the T in this game. Great tackle from him in the background. Dybala sends it through, Puig goes in and scores. But all that possible because of that tackle from Szoboszlai, winning the ball back, and we are able to score from that. Here again, great touch in midfield to get away from Gundogan. He then runs away from the centre mid, gets it into Gakpo, who unfortunately is denied, but 2 seconds later, Szoboszlai helps that pass on to Paulo Dybala, who runs into the space, shoots, and scores. So, I did mention his roles earlier on in the video, and I'm going to be trying him out as a half winger plus in the cam position, and a box-to-box in the centre mid position. Unfortunately, he hits the post there, very unlucky, but I probably could have taken another touch to set him up. I do take full responsibility for that. But as I was saying, I will be trying him out as a cam in the half winger plus and the shadow striker role, as well as a box to box plus in the centre mid role, which is something he does get from this Evo actually, the box to box plus role. Good tackle from him there. Again, right place at the right time. Dybala finds Williams, Williams finds Nunez, Nunez is in and scores. Again, all that possible because Szoboszlai won the ball back in midfield, and you can clearly see he does have a good physical presence in that midfield, and he can win back possession for us and send us forward on the attack. Here, doing the attacking for us, does well, gets away from his man with a quick turn, cuts inside, plays it through, gets the assist at the end of it. Again here, right place at the right time, wins back possession in midfield, just gets onto the end of that and fires that pass at Darwin Nunez, who does end up finding Dybala, who does end up scoring the goal. On to the next clip, a free kick from Szoboszlai, and finally, what will be hopefully the first goal of this video. Here's Szoboszlai. Oh my word, he somehow managed to score the free kick from there. That's absolutely crazy, but it did go down as an own goal. I think it hit the bar, then hit the back of the goalkeeper, and then went in, which is pretty unfortunate, but an absolute rocket from the Hungarian there. And yeah, once more, he wins back possession unintentionally. He's on the floor, he's getting back up, the ball hits him, and then he receives a pass from McKennie, sends it through for Dybala, who does end up getting Szoboszlai yet another assist, and one more right here. Right place at the right time, sends it through first time for Darwin Nunez. Big chance, big goal, and we do take the lead in this game. Moving on then, Alex Garcia with the interception, and here's some excellent dribbling from Szoboszlai. Can he go all the way? Here he is this time, and this time he hits the post and it goes in. Fantastic finish, good sprint speed from him, just accelerating, well, taking a while actually to accelerate, but eventually reaching top speed, sprinting through after that little burst of pace following the skill move, and we do end up scoring. And here again, great strength, holds off his man, loops it over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. And I'll be honest with you, it took me a while to start scoring with the Szoboszlai card, but once I figured out how to actually use him, how to shoot with him, he was absolutely unstoppable. Great pass here from Gakpo. Can he get there? Yes, he can actually. I'm going to go for goal, and he absolutely smashes it into the near post. Absolute belter once more from Dominik Szoboszlai, and it is yet another goal from him. And here we're going to get one more, a simple tap in, lays it off to Darwin Nunez, gets it back, and like I said, an easy tap in at the end of it. Pretty simple finish with the swoosh celebration to go with it. And on to what I think is, well, almost the last clip actually, second last. In fact, Garcia gets it into Gravenberch, who finds Dominik Szoboszlai, sends it through brilliantly for Cody Gakpo. I'm going to use that speed, kind of get into a shooting position. No, I can't, so I sacked the keeper down and then scored into the empty net. This guy paused and he quit. So onto the last clip, not a goal contribution, but a phenomenal pass from Szoboszlai, just looping it into space to find Williams, sends it through. Nunez is through, breaks the defensive line, and scores. So, like I said, that was the last clip of the video. And now, with that being said, it is time now to review this 84 rated Dominik Szoboszlai box-to-box Evo card. So, as you guys can see from the player bio, in 9 games, he has managed exactly 9 goal contributions, which is honestly pretty good. He did play as a centre mid, as a box-to-box for majority of this video, so for him to get 9 goal contributions is honestly pretty solid. I will gladly take that, because like I said, it's honestly pretty good. I did play McCam for a few of the games as well. That's when he went on his little goal scoring burst, where he was able to actually put the ball into the back of the net and wasn't hitting the post. So honestly, when it comes down to the pace, I think it is brilliant. He is very fast and he's a powerful runner because of that. Strength and aggression is lacking, but he does have the height. So he somehow just feels a lot stronger in game because of the height and the build that he does have. He can take the ball and sprint past players in that midfield, and he can sprint through the defensive line when he needs to, as you guys saw, as he did before scoring the chip shot. So honestly, with the pace, I think he does deserve an 8.6 out of 10 because he's fast enough to run away from players in midfield and he is able to run past the defensive line. So pace gets an 8.6. Shooting is pretty solid, but it is pretty inconsistent for whatever reason. The actual finishing is somewhat lackluster depending on where you're shooting from. And of course, the shot power does make a huge difference on the card. So all in all, I think shooting deserves an 8.5 out of 10. It's nothing special. I think it's dependent on the chem style you give him. If you give him a Hawk chem style or even a Hunter chem style, he's going to be absolutely crazy with the shooting. But I do think he needs an acceleration boost and balance boost more than he needs the finishing boost if you are playing him in the cam or box-to-box role. So honestly, I think shooting deserves an 8.5 out of 10. It's nothing insane, but it is good enough. In the cam position, his main priority is to create chances, and he will do that. Box-to-box role, he will get the odd chance to take the shot, and if he takes a shot, there's the odd chance that it might go in, but he's not a striker. He might send it wide from time to time, or hit the post, which he did more often than not for us. When it comes down to the passing though, much the opposite. Every single pass this guy makes is spot on. It is ridiculously accurate. I think he deserves an 8.9 out of 10 for passing, because he literally makes every single pass. Left foot, right foot, over the top, crosses, normal pass, through balls. He can do absolutely everything. So passing is absolutely crazy. Dribbling, I think, deserves an 8.6 out of 10. He does feel very smooth on the ball. It's not that quick type of dribbler, someone like Messi or Neymar, but he does feel very smooth on the ball, so he can retain possession and just glide past players in midfield, which I think he's very good at. Defending though is pretty decent, despite being only 61 rated. His height and build and sprint speed really does help with it. He does have 84 stamina, but the relentless playstyle that he does get from this Evo does help out as well. So honestly, defending is pretty solid. I think he deserves a 6.5 out of 10. If you're trying him as a box to give him a shadow chem style, he might be even better when it comes down to the defending. So honestly, or shadow or even the gladiator chem style. So honestly, defending gets a 6.5 out of 10 and physical gets a 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, the stamina isn't too much of an issue because of the relentless playstyle he does gain from this Evo, and the strength and aggression, although it may be low, it is still decent because of his height and his build in game. So with that being said, do I think this Evo is worth doing? Well, the double Evo actually, do I think is worth doing? 100%. He's a very good card. If you're a Liverpool supporter, definitely put him in to this Evo, or alternatively, you could use that for Gravenberch. I have just completed his Octopus evolution, I think it is, and I'm yet to use the 83 rated card. Obviously, he's not going to get any more upgrades from the current Evos because I've used intro to stat limits and the box-to-box Evo for Szoboszlai. But honestly, is this guy good enough? Do I think he's worth it for your team? I think he's phenomenal. Very versatile card. Can play a centre mid, can play at cam as well. So I do think this guy is 100% worth it. With the engine camps, I think that's the way to go with this card. And if you're playing him at cam, I recommend the Shadow Striker role. If you're trying him out of sentiment, definitely the box-to-box role is the way to go. So with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. If you like it, smash a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.